Good morning, Marissa. Yeah, this morning was one of those mornings you just kind of wanted to hit the snooze button. I know that's what I wanted to do because we had some rain. You can see that here on the radar that's starting to push north and east of us. We do have some rain still kind of hanging out over the Finger Lakes and up near Rochester. But like I said, that's going to start to move out, and we actually could be seeing some sunshine as we get into the afternoon. But the biggest story is off to the west in Buffalo. I want to zoom in a little bit and show you this picture. This band of lake effect snow coming off of Lake Erie has been going strong since early last night, and they're going to be getting upwards of 2 to maybe 3 feet of snow in some areas. Also, if you are headed west on the New York State Thruway, it is closed. The Thruway is closed from Rochester all the way to Dunkirk, again south of Buffalo, where that heavy lake effect snow band is hitting. So keep that in mind if you have any travel plans. Now what we have here as this system starts to approach from the south is going to be bringing some snow today. So we'll see a trace to an inch around pretty much all of central New York. All that snow you can see right now happening up in northern Wisconsin, eastern Minnesota as well, and northern Michigan. They got close to over a foot of snow in parts of Wisconsin in the last 24 hours. Luckily, though, we won't be seeing that much snow. This low pressure system right now centered just over Lake Michigan, that's going to start pushing to the north, but before that approaches, it will be bringing some rain into our area as we get into your Wednesday morning commute. I mean, take a look at this. It's still winter. We're still dealing with it after a beautiful weekend we had. It was nice and warm. It almost felt like spring in a way. So you're waking up to some snow this morning. The major concern is going to be tonight. As that starts to change over to snow, we'll start to see some sleet, as you can see indicated here by the pinks. That's going to be affecting most of us to the east. So if you do have any travel plans, maybe taking the Thruway eastbound toward Albany, you might want to keep that in mind as you head out. Now, you know, you can see right now it's just started snowing again. Just about 10 minutes ago, it was raining. So we've been dealing with a lot of this wintry mix and mostly cloudy throughout much of the Northeast. But again, we do have some clearing down toward the lower portions of Lake Erie as well as eastern Ohio. That is going to start to push into our area as we head into the afternoon. Again, that's this pocket right in this area. We do have another system just to the south. It's a very fast-moving system. That is going to start to track northeast, and that's going to be giving us rain as we head into tonight. Your 5-day forecast tomorrow, pretty much a repeat of today. Rain returns on Thursday, and it'll be getting progressively cooler as we get toward the weekend. Saturday, yes, I know, Blaze, you don't want to hear it, but Saturday looks like best chance for snow with a high of 43. Good morning, I'm Storm Team 10 meteorologist Jack Tiebor. Time is 8:51. A lot of you waking up this morning going, what? Where'd that snow come from? I mean, it was such a beautiful weekend. So yes, we do have to deal with that today and actually for the rest of the week. But first, let's take a look at the regional radar. You can see a lot of heavy lake effect snow activity coming off of Lake Ontario. Now this band, it's sort of like a snake in a way. It doesn't really want to know, it really doesn't know where it wants to go. It started in Oswego this morning, and by lunchtime, let's say, it's going to start to move south toward the northern Syracuse metro area. But then again, by this afternoon, it's going to start to move back north again. So areas like Fulton, Central Square, Mexico, they're going to be getting hit with areas of pretty heavy lake effect snow over the next few hours. We're still going to be seeing snow here, though. But by this afternoon, by about 4 o'clock, that's when it's going to start to taper off. So we're going to be ending with the heavy blasts of snow coming into this afternoon. Now we have a lake effect snow warning in effect till 1 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to be a windy day. Blowing snow is going to be a concern because we're going to be seeing winds upwards of 20 miles per hour. So when you're heading out to class, make sure you're careful as you're walking because you may hit a few windy gusts. 5 to 8 inches of snow today. Man, I'm ready for spring. I don't know about you. All right. What's causing all this? We got this blast of Arctic air coming down from Canada that's coming over Lake Ontario. Now, Lake Ontario doesn't really freeze that much. You get some areas close to the shore where it freezes a little bit, but for the most part, because it's so deep, it doesn't freeze over. So that's why we're getting more lake effect snow. Now, ClassCast, we'll be seeing 20s throughout most of the day. Official high 24. It's going to be a windy day, as I mentioned, so be careful out there as you're headed to class. Timecast putting into motion 10 o'clock. You can see that band centered over Oswego County, starting to move a little south as we get towards lunchtime. We're still going to be seeing some snow, so don't count it out. As we head into 4 o'clock this afternoon, that band's going to start to move north again before tapering off this afternoon. So it's going to be a snowy day here in Oswego. Again, that lake effect snow warning in effect, 5 to 8 inches of accumulation, a windy day, and that's going to set us up for also tough travel conditions. So be careful as you're headed down 481. I know this morning I had a tough time getting here on 481. So you want to go slow and don't tailgate people because you never know when you might have to stop suddenly. So 24 for the official high. Tonight that snow continues, 3 to 6 inches, 15 degrees. And we're going to be seeing this week also another low pressure system moving into central New York. Now this could really be setting up problems for the New York coastal region. Not too much here for central New York, but we'll be keeping an eye on it for you as you head into the rest of the week. So make sure you stay with us for more information on that storm. You can see your 5-day forecast here. Snow all the way up until Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll still be seeing a chance for some snow. 17 degrees for the high on those days. So this cold snap that we're in is going to be persisting later on into the week. And like I said, it's still winter. Coming up on 8:39 on this election day. Good morning, I'm meteorologist Jack Tiebor. It's going to be a fairly mild start to the day, and we will be fairly mild throughout this Tuesday. You can see on the ClassCast 50 degrees as you head out this morning to your early class, gradually increasing 62, and the high will be 62 today as well. And we'll see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day as well. Temperatures across the state right now holding in the mid-40s off to our east, 48 in Glens Falls, 48 Albany as well. Moving further west, 56 in Syracuse, and in the mid-50s further west toward Buffalo. So the radar right now, we're basically all dry, but that is going to be changing later on tonight. We will be seeing today, though, the satellite image, you can see these clouds hanging over much of New York State. So that's why I think today we'll be seeing a mix of sun and clouds today, but we will be dry. Further off to our west, though, you can see this whiter color here. That's indicating thicker cloud cover, and that's actually associated with this storm system that is moving eastward. You can see it hanging out from northern Michigan all the way down to northern Texas. This is actually a weak cold front. And like I said, that's going to push eastward and be bringing us some showers later on tonight. So putting the Futurecast into motion, 7 o'clock tonight, we'll start to see that rain moving into our area. I think it'll start to impact Oswego anytime after 8 o'clock tonight. So between 8 and 9 o'clock, we'll start to see some of that rain setting up. 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, that rain pushes through, and by your morning commute Wednesday morning, we'll be mainly dry here in central New York. So tomorrow is basically going to be a repeat of today weather-wise. So your forecast for today, it's a mild day, mix of sun and clouds, high 62. Get out and vote. Make sure you do that. Tonight, showers, and then dry by tomorrow morning commute with a low of 48. And then for your Wednesday, again, a copy of today, still mild, even though it will be 55 with a mix of sun and clouds. Now, late week, you can see this big trial right now going to be happening in the jet stream. This dip in the jet stream, or separation between warmer and cooler air, that is going to be bringing all this cooler air down from Canada, and that will actually be bringing us some snowfall going into your Saturday, and we actually might see some accumulation going into the weekend. So make sure you stay with Storm Team 10, and we'll keep you updated on that as it approaches. So your full 5-day forecast, here you go. Wednesday, another nice day. Friday, rain starts to arrive, and we are going to be cooling down by Friday, and then Saturday, 43 for the high, and could be seeing some snow in that forecast. I'll send it back to Blaze.